Looking back on our time here, we'll remember the experience of being part of it.
This experience can be split into countless moments, often shared and sometimes small, always different.
Collectively, these moments have changed us. We arrived nervous but eager, and immediately together in this, although we probably didn't realise it at first. Since then, we've had sleepless nights, late nights, and even later nights. Early mornings, long afternoons, long summer days. We've made friends, made best friends, and friends for life, with who we've learned, loved, comforted, challenged, and played.
We have laughed hard, worked hard, tried our hardest and lived even harder, fiercely proud to be part of this family with its unbreakable spirit and determination to succeed. We will move on from here with bigger minds and even bigger hearts, with incredible stories and bright futures. It has been worth every minute. Our moments in this place, Loughborough University, have been unforgettable.
gives me great pleasure to extend a very warm welcome to a very warm and sunny Loughborough. Of course, everybody knows that Loughborough is always warm and sunny. Let me also recognise those of you that have travelled a goodly distance to be with us today. And it now gives me great pleasure to formally open this afternoon's degree ceremony. You're very welcome.
We shall shortly launch you into the wider world. As you graduate, you become a Loughborough alumnus and member of the university's extended family around the world. But before that, you might like to think and reflect, if only for a moment, on what you have learnt at Loughborough and what we have done to try and prepare you for the things to come. Here are just 5 thoughts. 1. Be cheerful. You have a million things to be cheerful about. And if you can't be cheerful, at least don't whinge. Doesn't get you anywhere. No one will think you're great for whinging. No one will promote you for doing so. When was the last time you heard someone say, let's invite Peter and Jane to the party, they're great whingers? 2, with a little luck, you folks will probably live for another 70 years or so. So don't bore yourself to death with a dull job. Take some risks. I don't mean driving at 100 miles an hour or skydiving without a parachute, but take risks to find an interesting, challenging, perhaps difficult, but undoubtedly fulfilling profession. 3, I need to warn you that at times life will be fraught with problems, but I can also promise that every problem has a solution. It's just that sometimes it isn't right in front of you, and that's probably because it's not supposed to be. Sometimes the solution is just sitting, waiting behind your next mistake. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just make sure that every mistake is a new one. 4, don't let money be your primary goal in life, but rather interesting, enlivening activity that brings out the best in you and allows others to see you as you truly are. 5, Try putting your mobile phone down once in a while and walk down the street with a smile on your face. In a world measured all too frequently by numbers, think about your own benchmarks of success. Quantifying life, in my view, is oversimplistic and misses the human values that make the world a better place. The positive effect that each and every one of you can have on others is the most valuable currency there is. Finally, and to draw to a conclusion, you may just be wondering where your life will go from here and how things are going to work out. Well, let me be the first to say, you're all going to be absolutely fine. And how do I know that? Well, for starters, from up here, you're all incredibly good looking. But you've also just completed a phenomenal education at one of this country's top universities, which is the foundation of a constructive and meaningful life. So, members of the class of 2019, this is your mission. When you leave the friendly confines of Loughborough University, never be discouraged, never hold back, give life everything you've got. If you act with a genuine sense of decency and kindness, I tell you, everything else will fall into place. My colleagues and I are and always will be very proud of you all, what you've achieved and what you have contributed to this university. We are all tremendously grateful to you for that. And of course, I personally wish you every success with whatever it is you have chosen to do next. Bon voyage.
From the School of Social Sciences, from Communication and Media Studies and Social and Policy Studies for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Waheed Mughal. Waheed Mughal. Amy Whedon.
No more housekeeping. Thank you for being with us. I formally declare closed this afternoon's ceremony. Congratulations.